Hi everyone. Today I am going to explain you a very important aspect of home automation, that is our mobile app, which is Alisan Smart Homes mobile app. Purely designed according to Indian standards and is hosted on Indian servers. Your data is completely secure and safe with us, and we have our mobile app hosted on Android and iOS. You can download our app on Android and iOS. And now I will be explaining you about our mobile app. So first thing is the shortcut screen or a home screen in which you are seeing the good night, good evening scene. Similarly, at the night will present a good night scene, and in morning it will present a good morning scene. So different scenes are there as per the timing, so that the user is not getting bored and each and every time you opens our app. First tab is favorite scenes. Favorite scenes, if you can add multiple scenes to the smart home app, and you can add your personalized favorite scenes here. Then comes the favorite switches. So all the switches that are frequently used, or the switches which are being used for your rooms or the living room, or any switch which is hidden below or behind the table and you want to add as a shortcut which you use frequently, you can add shortcut here. Then comes the remote shortcuts, all the remotes that you are using frequently, you can add the shortcuts here. So basically this is a shortcut window in which a user, like for example, I'm living in master bedroom and my parents are having living in parents bedroom. So my parents would be having a different set of switches that are favorable for them, and in master bedroom I would be having a different type of switches which are favorable for me, for which are frequently used. So what we can do is we can create two multiple accounts logging in with different IDs. So the initial ID, the first ID which has been created, and the devices are configured on that particular ID. So what basically happen is admin can give access to multiple members. So there is no limit of any members. As many members you want to integrate in the application, you can integrate it itself. So here is the settings, and we go to homes, and you can assign anyone in the home, or you can make a new smart home. Once you go to you create a home, there comes a user interface in which you can add user, or a user can add itself by tapping on tap to join an existing home. And once anyone enters here, you can add the mobile number of admin and click on search. Once the search happens and the mobile number appears, then on notification corner, you will get a notification that some person is asking for access to your smart home, and you just give the access. Both will have the same full home access, but the window which is in the front screen would be different as per your shortcuts. So you can add here, like if you want to add any switch, you can add easily, like if I want to add chandelier, this. So any switches can be added, like you can see the chandelier has been added. Similarly, different things can be done. And one more thing is there in the is this lock window. So what's this? Like if you go here and you log home, so you can enable, like if you go for on a holiday, or you log home, or you go near for some work and you leave your home here. So what we can do is like alert. There are different alerts. Like you can see a alert when a switch is manually turned on or off. Give an alert. You can go for an app push. It's free of cost. Application will provide you notification that someone has turned on or turned off anything. Or you can use our paid services, which is of WhatsApp and email, and you can contact us if that type of security is required. Also, we have multiple type of motion sensors which can sense the place, and if it gets triggered, it will notify you on app or wherever you want. You can log home and simply go to the log home, and this windows come, and you can easily go and enjoy your holidays without worrying about your home. Because in home, what happens is, like, if someone who doesn't want you want to enter the home, what you want is that he or she should not enter the home, and he is entering the home, and if he toggles any of the switch, or any of the switch that is automated by Alisan smart homes, then a notification would come, and a sure shot type of what you say confirmation gives is given to you that someone is definitely at your door, and you should or someone has intruded at your home, and you should definitely look into this. Then comes the second window, which is of devices, which contains of multiple home rooms. Like, there are multiple rooms in the home, like living room, master bedroom, parents' room, home theater, washrooms, kitchen, anything you want to add, you can add here, and you can add your favorite, your personalized image here. So once you enter living room, so here comes the devices that are present in the living room. For example, I have added these many type of devices like TV, fan, focus light. If I want to regulate the speed of fan, I can regulate from here. If I want to turn it on, turn it off, anything, you can turn it on off as per your requirement. And one option of the lights which are very common in the market, and which are very demanding in the market, is the CCT lights, which are temperature changing lights, in which you can dim and tune the light provided by a drivers, which is a hardware product. So you can easily dim or tune the light through this GUI, through this interface, and this type of interface you will get. For individual lights, you want to turn it on and off, and if you want to create a group of all the three lights, here comes the group, and you can turn it on or turn it off the lights, or the groups which have been created for the living room or any other room you want to allocate. Then comes the home theater. In home theater, we have a special functionality of RGB. So you can add RGB in any of the rooms, and you can select, and this type of interface you will get for RGB. Also, we have a specialized RGB W light, which comes with a combination of white color, and which is the most demanding color. So if you order RGBW light, so you can integrate from here, like, on control from here. Then comes the most beautiful part, which is the power consumption stats. So first thing, you can easily track a record or make a log of previous 3 months for the particular room, particular home, particular devices, as per your requirement. And the graphical format is shown, and individual unit of that particular day is shown, and total energy consumed is shown here. So this is a very powerful tool to track any energy type of things. Also, here come a sorting thing, like if you want to like if you are using fan too much, so you can integrate on the top and click on save, then fan will come on the top. Also, like if you want to integrate, mention the temperature or the humidity, or like the light motion. So these are all are our sensors that can be integrated in a particular room, and if this type of integration is required, this is also possible. And now comes a yellow symbol here, which is at the bottom, which is a grouping icon. So grouping, what grouping means is, like, if we integrate our CCT light system in living room, in which all the lights are CCT enabled, and you want to dim or tune the light simultaneously, like if there are 100 lights and you want to dim and tune simultaneously 100 lights, so what you have to do is, you have to create a group. So how you can create a group is, like, you can mention the group name, Like example, test, assign to room, for example, any room you want to enter, and go to color lighting. Color lighting, if you go on, you have to select the lights and go on save. And once you save, then this type of interface comes, in which you can easily manage all the lights and group all the lights. Similarly, if you want to group all the master bedroom lights, so like I have added all the devices that are present in the master bedroom, and you can simultaneously turn it off and you can simultaneously turn it on as per your requirement. So this is a grouping feature which is on devices page. And then comes the other things like the key tags which we have. Like if this is basically a tag, a QR code scanner, and you can easily get the call history or the scan history or the caller location, anything you want. And you can create a multiple tags as per your requirement. Now comes the most important part of the automation, which is the routines, schedules, scenes, and workflows. So, what routine means is like you have a good morning routine. Like once you wake up in the morning, what you have to do is turn off AC, turn off bed lamp, and all this. Open the curtains and turn on AC or geyser. So you can see the routine history also here, like if the routine is has been executed or not, and you can mention the days, and you can edit the routine or schedule anytime as per your convenience. And now comes the scenes part. What scenes part means is like you want to operate multiple devices at a single click. What does generally does this means is you have multiple switchboards at different corners of the room, and what you want is on a single click. Like if I play this, then a scene should be executed. So what can be done is like you have to add all the things, what all things needed to be required once I press this scene. Like in this, it is mentioned like home theater screen. In home theater, multiple type of devices are there. There are sound bars, there are AV, there are projectors, lights, home theater lights, star lights, and you want to integrate all the things in a single click. So you can create a scene accordingly, or in a bedroom, what type of scene is there. Like once I play this, then my curtains get open and my light turn on and my fan turn on and my AC should turn on. So you can manage all the things in a single click. And what does workflow means? Like if you want a workflow, in this it is mentioned a temperature workflow. What temperature workflow means is like when I turn on AC and the temperature reaches to 24, then what should be done? Turn on fan in master bedroom, and once the temperature goes below 21, turn off AC in master bedroom. So what this type of workflow helps is like you can save electricity, and the AC will turn it on and turn it off according to the temperature of the room. So this is a basically a workflow, and the most workflow which is being used is for switches. Like a workflow for a switch means like you want to operate all the switches which is present in the master plate of your room. Like in the room there are two bedside plates and one master plate, and you want to operate suppose three switches through a bedside switch. So what you have to do is, so you need to create a workflow, like for example bedside workflow you have created, and go to room, any room, and in timings it should be always, and go to next. And then what you have to do is like these type of triggers are there. So you have to go to switch. When a switch is triggered on, what need to be done is like AC in master bedroom, for example. And in this, you should go with manually, not with app or online, because it creates sometimes problem. So we recommend you should go with manually thing. And what type of action you want to do is like you want to turn on fan actions, like when a switch is turned on manually, where in master bedroom, then what you have to done is turn on AC in master bedroom. Or what type of action you can do is, like, you go to switch action and turn on fan also. Like on a single click, what you want is कि जैसे ही मेरा स्विच जो है वो ऑन हो, देन ये दो चीजें ऑन हो जाए. So you can integrate anything as per your requirement on the switches, and this is most beautiful part of automation. Like if you want to integrate all the lights of the room, of the home, on a single click, like if I turn it on, all the lights of the home should be on, and if I turn it off, then all the lights should be off. So you can do like this as well for the workflows. Then comes the remote part. In remote part, like you can integrate with our sensor IR blaster. So we have two products in which you can integrate the remotes, and all the IR remotes you can configure with our mobile app. Like multiple devices are there, which are like TV, DTH, AC, anything you want to integrate, you can integrate as per your requirement. Also, we have a very beautiful display for DTH, like as you can see, and the guide also. You can you can get all the channels which are currently there uh, on the mobile app screen. And if you want to add any remote, you can easily add also. Like I will explain you how to add the remote. So I want to add an AC remote. So AC is present in master bedroom, and I have a sensor hub there. And for example, I have a Voltas AC. So I will mention Voltas AC here, and now select the brand. Like brand is Voltas, so I will add Voltas, and then here comes the remote library. So like here 79 libraries are there. You need to test each and every click and go to next, and you need to test every button. And once any library suits the AC, or AC is turning on, off, and all the operation mode of cool operation are been done is been done with this library, then you need to save this remote. And this remote, this is a one time process, and once the remote would be saved, it would be shown like this. And you can change the temperature, turn it on, turn it off, anything you want to require, you can easily do it. Now comes the settings. In settings, we have multiple options like homes. If you have multiple homes, or a frequent user of Alisan products, or you have integrated Alisan products in your home, office, factory, warehouse, anything, like multiple locations are there. So you can easily access the homes or location here, and you can easily select the users you want to access the home. And if you want to delete the home, you can delete the home from here easily. Or you want to create a home, you can make any home like test home and create. And once you create, so a test home would be created here. Then comes the rooms, like all the rooms which were displayed on devices. Here you can see the rooms. If you want to edit anything in the room, you can easily edit. If you want to delete the room, you can easily delete the room as well. And if you want to edit like but basically these type of things the are basically for the images which are shown on the devices if page. So if you want to select the living room image here, so you can easily select the living room image here. Then comes the devices. So all the devices which are enabled with the Allison app, so you will see here. And once you click on any device, uh, you will see a device name, brand, and when the device ID, which is the most important thing. Here it is dummy because it is a demo account. I am explaining to you. And what's the device status and current network? Like current network is like which Wi-Fi network it is being connected to. So you can check the device warranty also. Like if you want to check the device warranty, you can check like the what's the start date, what's the end date, and initial warranty period. Everything is mentioned here. If you want to check the device health, you can check the device health here, but this thing is not regularly be used and should not be used as well. If any problem or if any troubleshooting is required, so you can connect with the Allison team, and they will assist you, like if you want to look at the health or anything like that. The device has been reset and you want to configure that device without any hassle, and it should be easy to configure the device, not with the lengthy process. So if you want a shortcut, like for example, in devices, this smart plug is not configured. So what you need to do is go to smart plug and go to configure device, and then a similar process is being given, but with a shortcut thing. I recommend, like if any device goes to the reset mode, then you should go with this type of things. And then comes the additional settings. If additional settings are there, it would be mentioned here. Like for touch switches, you want to change the color of the switches. So in additional setting, it would be mentioned here. And if you want to hide the switches, you can easily hide the switch, any switch as per your requirement. And reset device is basically for that particular device, how you need to reset that device. Every device has a different reset procedure, so not to remember each and everything, you can easily go to the device and select the reset device instruction, and easily you can find out the reset details here. And if you want to delete the device, you can easily delete the device at any moment of time. And once you delete the device, what it will be coming is the device will be reset automatically. Like if you don't want to reset the device on hardware basis and you want to reset on the software basis, then simply go to a device and delete that device. And once you delete that device, the device would be reset, and everything would be fine. Then comes the Wi-Fi screen here. So in our automation, what basically happens is, like we have our hardware devices which saves two information. One is username and the second is password of the local Wi-Fi which you are providing to the internet. As our devices work with internet only, without internet, our devices won't work remotely or are not in online state. So if any of the two things, like if the Wi-Fi name or password, if any of the things would be changed, what would happen is all the devices would go offline, because the devices are connected to the server, and every second the server and the device communicate together. And if any pipeline breaks, then the device goes offline. So we should remember that none of the pipeline should break at any point of time. And if anything happens, what you need to do is you need to have another Android phone, like any Android phone which is there. You need to add another Android phone and go to its personal hotspot. And once you go to the personal hotspot, then what you can do is, like you need to change the device name as per the previous name. So what would happen is, like for example, like Redmi 13C is my hotspot name, and I have configured all the devices of Allison in Redmi 13C. Okay, and the password is 128. And if these two information would be provided, then the device would go online at any point of time. And if any of the things would be broken, chain of would be broken, then the device would be offline. So the most easy way is to have another Android phone and set a similar name as per the device configuration. And where you can find the device, like the correct device name or anything, you can find it here. So the current network name would be shown here, and you should remember the password. Password won't be displayed and in on the app. You should remember your old password, and once the old password has been set, what you have to do is you should go to personal hotspot. Suppose my device was configured with Airtel. So what I need to do is I need to change the hotspot name to Airtel, and my password was 129. and I need to save the thing. Once these both things are done, then what would happen is the device would go online. And once the device go online, what you need to do is you need to go to settings, devices, settings, and change it to the new password or the new username you want to shift. So basically, what this thing is, the old password or the old username you need to enter on the mobile app, mobile, Android mobile. So the device would come online. So the device should be online for transferring anything, any password or anything or any modification of anything. Device should be online at any point of time. If the device is offline, then nothing would be done. Like you can't change any password or you can't change any username which is saved in the device. So once the device is online, so that means the device we can change the username or password. Suppose now the username is Geo and the password is 1234. Okay, and go to next. And what I need to do is like these all these devices. Like for example, I need to change for the master bedroom only. So what I will do is I will deselect all the things and select this. So what it happens is like all the devices which are showing online are transferred with the new username or password, which is like it is a quite easy process and you can easily change the things. So this would be, if you find this complicated, you can contact our team at any point of time and they will assist you better. Now comes to remote. If you want to select the remote or you want to add the library or change anything, you can select from here. So there comes the remote settings. Then FAQ, like FAQ is basically multiple things a user have while accessing a smart home app. So you can clear all your doubts here. We have added multiple things here. So you can create all, you can have any type of doubt. Like if you have, you have to first go to FAQ and there you will find the solution. Then comes the support. Support is like if you want to raise a complaint to our team, so you can easily add and you can raise a complaint and our team will reach you shortly as per the complaint, as per the intensity of the complaint. Now comes the voice control. If the if you want to link the Google Assistant or you can directly link here, and if it is linked, it will show here. Then comes the app language. App language is basically like our application is made in India. So if any user faces difficulty reading in English, so you can access our app in Hindi as well. So this is the beauty of our app, and you can see how it changes. So if you want to read about us and about, this is the basically about our app. So this is about our app, and if you want to log out the account, you can easily log out, and this type of screen comes for logging in, and you can enter your mail or password here. Like for example, I have added anything. So for example, xyz@gmail.com. If that user would exist, then you can go to next and you can enter the password here and easily access the uh, account. This is basically a 30 minutes brief for our mobile app, which is Alisan mobile app, and I have tried covering all the things in this video. Uh, if any doubts are there, you can easily reach out to us or mail to us at support@alisan.co.in and we would happy to assist you. Or you can drop our WhatsApp and we would happy to assist there as well. Thank you.